My journey started with arriving at Choir City. I have got the apartments here at Integrity Way, which is really next door to the hospital. Yep, the hospital, which is very handy. I'm not gonna lie, had a joke. Tried to see how long I could be a local for. I got from here to the PD, and let's just say it's not that far away. While trying to have a little bit of fun of pretending to be a local, I then got here to the PD, where a wonderful Bobby stopped me and asked how I was doing. I told him I was, doing great, that I was nervous because I just moved to a big city by myself, to which he reassured me that everyone's lovely and everyone would be so kind and welcoming, and it would be easy to make friends here. He then told me that in 15 minutes from the time that we was together, to head to City Hall, as everyone was there having a protest for Susie. My only issue was, he never exactly told me where City Hall was. I then went down to PDM, which is this place, Premium Deluxe Motorsport. I wanted to get my dream car, a Mini Cooper, so I did. The only problem was, I still didn't know where City Hall was. So, now it was time to try and find where it was. Let's go on a journey. After the PDM, I went back to the PD to see if anyone was there, which nobody was. I then decided to look at my GPS, see if I could find anything on there. I found somewhere called City Services, went there, but obviously that wasn't City Hall either. So then after a long drive by myself, trying to figure out, some sort of direction, see where, the car takes me, I came across this glorious place. Now this had a bunch of people and cars outside. I decided to park up. That's when I saw Bobby's car. So this is City Hall. This is what I was looking for. I'd found it, stood outside with the protest for Susie, who, seeing as I only had just come into the city, still didn't know who she was. But decided to stay along and ended up meeting some glorious people and making some new friends. So I guess it kind of was worth coming down. After the protest, everyone said to go to a place called 𝚀𝚏𝚒𝚎𝚗, which is a rocky kind of club, but it's really fun. While I was here, I met somebody called Willie and somebody called Dirk. I had a lovely chat with them, and that's when Willie decided that he would take me under his wing and show me around, and ever since then we've become the bestest of friends. Now buckle up, this bit may be a bit of a long story. So, I ended up walking past the PD again, because apparently that's just all I know. I then met somebody called Owl, who is a lawyer, and 𝚀𝚒𝚒𝚒, who works at the PD. I had a chat with both of them, just friendly, being nice, trying to make new friends. Owl then asked if we could go to the impound to grab both of his cars to take them back to his office, to which was slightly a bit of a struggle for me because when I drive fast, I get headaches. So I have to drive really slow. But we decided to go. He told me to drive the black car and Owl would drive the white one while 𝚀𝚒𝚒 followed in the police car. While driving, trying to keep up at high speed with them, I ended up having a bit of a headache and crashed into a wall. When I had finished having my headache, I then was being dragged out of the car by a local, to which 𝚀𝚒𝚒, the knight in shining armour, saved me, tased the guy, and then realised how much of a headache I was having. And we decided from that moment on we would drive slow. When I had arrived at Owl's office, I did ask if I could pay for damages, but he told me the government covers that, so it wasn't that bit of an issue. I then came back to the PD with them and decided maybe I should call it a night there. After speaking to Owl and 𝚀𝚒𝚒 and helping Owl out, that was enough for one day. I then come back to my little apartments here and decided I would go to bed and wait for what adventures will take me tomorrow. So I hope you had fun listening to my first day in the city, and I hope to see you tomorrow for my second day in the city. Mwah. Lots of love, Ellie-Grace.